two-pot retirement system is effective the 1st of September this year. Now, one of the big changes that came through was when the President signed the Revenue Laws Amendment Bill, which made two-pot an act and law. There's two more pieces of legislation we're also waiting for. The one is the Pension Fund Amendment Bill to be signed into law, and the second one is a Revenue Second Amendment Bill, which makes changes to the first Revenue Bill that was gazetted. And really what that's trying to do is to make some corrections into the 2023 bill to make sure everything is 100% right for the 1st of September. So it does mean that we haven't got all our legislation in place, but we have got the support from National Treasury confirming that they're going to do their utmost to make sure everything is in place by the 1st of September. And if it's not, if it's after, then of course the effective date will be backdated to the 1st of September. So what does it mean for administrators? Retirement fund administrators are working really, really hard to ensure that they're actually ready for the 1st of September. And just in a very short summary, I think there's 4 real big changes administrators need to do to make sure that they're ready. The first big change they need to do is around changing all of the underlying administration systems to enable for these 3 pots. Now, we can't underplay. The 2-pot retirement system is the biggest change ever to hit our retirement fund industry. And so the changes around bringing in those pots are actually huge. So with the first piece of work where all administrators need to create underlying pots, 3 pots instead of 1 across all of that is the first change. The second big change that needs to happen then is, of course, we need to do those seeding calcs. For every single member, there'll be 10% capped at 30,000 moved out of their vested pot and into the savings pot. And that will need to be done across so that members will have an opening balance. Once that's done, the next phase is actually enabling that savings pot to withdraw. Now, in order to do that, not only do we need to create the transactional capability of actually enabling a member to initiate a claim, the second piece is around actually integrating with SARS so that tax directives can be put through. And so without that whole link from submitting the claim all the way through to SARS, they won't be ready to pay those savings pot claims. But that is a really big piece of work. Then the fourth piece of work, which often people don't realize, is that with the introduction of 2-pot, we've also got now what we call compulsory preservation, where the retirement pot now needs to be preserved and cannot be accessed in cash. So essentially what that means is every administrator needs to change the withdrawal process for existing exits, resignations, retirements, that will need to be updated because all of the forms will need to be changed and the processes will need to be completely updated. So those are 4 really big pieces of work, and the rush is to get them ready by the 1st of September. So I think realistically it might be slightly after the 1st of September when all of those are completely done. But I think administrators are doing everything they can to make sure that we're going to be ready.